Now to your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes. The House panel investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol meets again on Monday, and they are considering recommending the Justice Department pursue 3 criminal charges against former President Donald Trump, including insurrection. The panel is still discussing it, and a final decision has not been made. Russia launched one of its largest attacks yet on Ukraine, targeting civilians and power stations. At least 2 people were killed, and large parts of southeastern Ukraine were subject to blackouts. A search for human remains in a pile of salt at a Tennessee transportation location after a human heart was found in that pile. Police say they do have a missing persons case in the county, but they do not believe the cases are related. After finding a record number of guns at airports this year, the TSA is increasing the fine for people caught with a firearm in their carry-on bag. It will now be just shy of $15,000. A fire wiped out a recycling center on Jefferson Boulevard in West Sacramento this morning. They were able to protect neighboring businesses, including an upholstery shop where people were inside at the time. No one was hurt, and the cause of the fire is under investigation. A family of 5, including a baby, are safe tonight after their home caught on fire this morning in North Highlands. Sacramento Metro Fire says the fire was knocked down shortly after it started. No word on a cause tonight. And take a look at this massive fire at a scrap metal yard in Palmetto, Florida. Flames and heavy smoke could be seen for miles as the piles of metal and dozens of smashed cars went up in flames. Fire officials believe the fire started when a car still containing combustible items was dropped on that pile of cars. The U.S. set to ban the sale of shark fins. Shark finning has been banned in U.S. waters for decades, but the sale is still legal. The ban is part of a defense spending bill that President Biden is expected to sign. Voters in San Bernardino County have voted to consider seceding and forming their own state. It is a long shot because it would hinge on approval by the California legislature and Congress, both likely to shoot it down. Emergency workers in Berlin had a massive cleanup operation after a huge aquarium at the center of the city burst. It sent 1 million liters of water pouring out. Officials think freezing temperatures may have caused a crack, which then could not hold the weight of the water. And those are your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.